Welcome to my Telecommunications 9715 assignment on the topics of week 2. What is a packet and how big is it? Packets can be fixed length or variable length depending on the function. For example, fixed length packets are simpler, have easier buffer management, and are more predictable. They are also more secure because the true size of the content is hidden. External line interfaces use variable length units, for example, connections between large internet hubs and data centers. Spatial distribution. Traditionally, networks have been designed assuming the 80-20 or 90-10 rules, suggesting that the traffic is somewhat predictable. The rule says 80 to 90% of traffic is going to other nodes in that subnetwork, 20 to 10% of the traffic is going to nodes in other subnetworks. Imagine you work in an office building. You're more likely to call the IT department on the 5th floor of your building than the IT department of the building next door. This information can be useful in the design of a network. Variability of data flow. Network traffic tends to be bursty. Users open web pages, download a file, utilize the website or file, move on to the next web page or the next file. This characteristic holds quite well throughout the day. There are usually less users at night, but the traffic spikes around 6 p.m. There are less users around lunchtime, but it goes up during work hours. Links between switching and reliability. Certain characteristics are important to the quality of a server or network. Integrity. Affects switching forward modes because of the ability to store forward to check for discrepancies. Completeness. Packets should be discarded to avoid unnecessary retransmissions. Sequence. Switches may misorder when rearranging or recirculating traffic. Relevance. Protecting addressing information in headers with CRCs so the packet does not arrive at the wrong destination. Delivery. If a link in a chain of switches is damaged or broken, it could prevent the connection entirely. Lost priorities. Streaming media can often be coded with priority layers, one level of base information, one or more levels of enhancement information. Some applications exchange packets that vary in loss sensitivity and importance. Say, for example, you're streaming a video and the HD component is very lossy for a short period of time. You can still stream the video in lower resolution instead of having to stop the video altogether. Packet versus circuit switching. The switch determines how the packet will reach its destination. There are two main types of switching, packet switching and circuit switching. In the case of packet switching, the switch reads the header of the packet and determines where to forward the packet based on its destination before transmitting it. In the case of circuit switching, the switch reserves a connection with the destination and begins sending a flow of data. Circuit establishment. In circuit switching, there are two ways to establish a circuit connection. A network can start using switches to find the appropriate path to establish the connection which reserves resources, or switches can be connected by a packet switch network which propagates a request to all switches. When they are ready, transfer commences. Possible packet information. Many times there's valuable information in the headers of packets which can help a switch do its job. Address of the destination allow packets to be addressed to a node which can help redirect lost packets to the correct destination. Address of intermediate systems, also known as source routing, is a method to tell the network which path to take. Labels and tags help distinguish flow of packets from other packets. Reserving switch resources. Certain scarce resources get reserved in a switch, such as transmission capacity, memory to record information, which destination to forward to, path usage. Circuit switching reserves all these that exist for a flow. Datagrams, on the other hand, reserve none. Virtual circuit switching. Switches inspect packet headers whereby a path is established between the source and destination, while it appears to be made by a dedicated physical circuit. This is achieved by reading the headers of packets. It's different from a datagram because it allows for much more complex protocols to be implemented.